Even though the President of the United States is falling asleep at his speeches, pooping himself in front of the Pope, tripping up the stairs, and leaving Americans behind in Afghanistan, he decided to run for re-election. We all saw what a good job he did while he was president and is president, like the gas prices being so low, I only have to pay double the amount now compared to 2020. It's so wonderful under the presidency of a failure of a leader and a man as a whole. Joe Biden is deteriorating as we speak, and Karen Jean-Pierre doesn't even know if he can serve his whole second term. But in other unrelated news, is AI an overall good for society, or is the negatives of it outshining the positives? Stay tuned because we are digging into all of that and more. Also in the news, we have CNN saying that Kevin McCarthy will fold on the debt ceiling proposal, and it is only a matter of time before this happens, according to CNN, of course. And the last but not least, we're going to be digging into the real killer of children, and spoiler alert, it's not guns. Also, today is Friday, so that means it's Feedback Friday, so I'm going to be reading some of your questions exclusively on rumble.com and Spotify subscribers only. All of that and more on this episode of The Demetrius Araujo Show.
Facts over tracks, this and that, spitting slow, spitting fast, I could roast, I could gas, think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past.
I was wondering what the positives of AI are, because I know what the negatives are, and this is what ChatGPT said when I asked. One of the key positives of AI is its ability to enhance productivity and efficiency. With the help of AI, machines can perform tasks much faster and more accurately than humans. This can lead to significant increase in productivity, allowing us to accomplish more in less time. For instance, AI-powered software can automate repetitive and time-consuming tasks, freeing up valuable time for workers to focus on more complex and creative projects. Another positive aspect of AI is its potential to improve healthcare. AI algorithms can analyze vast amounts of medical data and assist doctors in diagnosing illnesses and developing treatment plans. This can lead to more accurate diagnoses, earlier detection of diseases, and personalized treatments for patients. In addition, AI-powered medicine devices can monitor patients' health and alert medical professionals in case of an emergency, potentially saving lives. AI-powered tools can personalize learning experiences for students, catering to their individual needs and strengths. This can help students learn more effectively and more efficiently, and ultimately improve their academic performance. Furthermore, AI can assist teachers in grading assignments, freeing up time for them to focus on providing personalized feedback and support to their students. AI also has a positive impact on the business world. AI algorithms can analyze consumer data and provide insights into customer behavior, enabling businesses to develop more effective marketing strategies and improve customer satisfaction. Moreover, AI can assist in fraud detection and prevention, as well as improving supply chain management, which can lead to an increased profitability. In addition to these specific examples, AI-powered autonomous vehicles have the potential to reduce accidents and travel congestion, while AI-powered robots can perform dangerous or repetitive tasks, potentially reducing workplace injuries. In conclusion, the positive impact of AI on various aspects of society, including healthcare, education, businesses, and productivity, AI has the potential to revolutionize those fields and improve our daily lives. However, the potential risks and challenges associated with the technology, emphasizing the importance of reasonable development and deployment of AI. If you haven't figured it out, this was written by ChatGPT, because I did say it at the beginning, the world's most popular AI chat bot. I can see that the positives and the negatives of this tech. And I can see it being more bad for society than an overall good, because it takes jobs away from the people, and it will make students more lazy, especially when in school, because of the fact that you could just go and ask it a question. You can just ask it anything. Write me a 5-page article on so-and-so, and it'll go and do that. So there's no point in you actually trying in school anymore, because ChatGPT can actually go and do it itself. Now, with that being said, let's dig into the headlines of the week, because we have the President of the United States running for re-election. Okay, moving right into the video, we have Joe Biden actually re-electing or launching his re-elect bid. So let's see this video here.
Freedom. Personal freedom is fundamental to who we are as Americans. There's nothing more important, nothing more sacred. That's been the work of my first term, to fight for our democracy. This shouldn't be a red or blue issue. To protect our rights, to make sure that everyone in this country is treated equally.
Old. Oh my God. I just cannot believe that if he runs for re-election, he's closer to 90 years old than any other age. He's closer to 90 years old. If he wins re-election, and Karen Jean-Pierre, like I said at the beginning of this video, does not even know if he can serve his second term.
And that everyone is given a fair shot at making it. But you know, around the country,
This whole entire video starts off with January 6 protesters. And it's up in flames, and we have billboards, and we have all this stuff from January 6th. How about you start showing the stuff that happened in the summer of 2020 with the BLM riots, and them actually building down the businesses that had nothing to do with the situation.
extremists are lining up to take out
Oh yeah. So we have Trump and DeSantis hugging it out over here.
rock freedoms, cutting Social Security.
Oh yeah,
that
totally.
You paid for your entire life while cutting taxes for the very wealthy.
Yeah, but that didn't happen though, because taxes for the ultra wealthy went up over time generally, and the ultra wealthy pay the majority of taxes in America, because the super poor do not pay anything. They take from the system. The ultra wealthy don't get any incentives from the United States government whatsoever. Maybe their companies do, but that's because they provide for us, the people, like Jeff Bezos provides to us a service called Amazon that all of us use.
What healthcare decisions women can make.
Healthcare decisions that women can make, like what? Like killing a baby? No, because killing a baby is not allowed in a free and just society. We should not allow people to be committing murder on an everyday basis. 800,000 babies get killed from abortion every single year, and they will not settle for anything less than a total abortion ban. I mean, and if there is a rape or incest case, then I do support the mother getting an abortion, but that only happens 1% of the time. So if 800,000 abortions happen every single year, 8,000 rape and incest cases. So we can bring that number from 800,000 to 8,000 per year. I will love that number. But
books,
talking about banning books too. So what, you think that kids should have access to child porn in the libraries of their middle school? What, you think that should be the case? Joe Biden, run the clip of the actual student in 6th grade reading the book in front of the school board committee.
6th grader. I was in the library and this book was on a stand. I'd like to read you a page. My back over my hips as I ask if we should take our clothes off. And he's saying yes before I finish my sentence. He's pulling off my t-shirt, laughing when I can't undo his shirt buttons. He's undoing my belt. I'm reaching into his bedside drawer for a condom. We're kissing. Again, we're rolling over. Obviously, you can see where this is going. I don't know if it's because we're feeling especially emotional or just tired, or these past couple of weeks have been too much. But this reminds me so much of the first time we had sex. We were both fucking terrified, and the whole thing was kind of terrible because we didn't know what we were doing. But it was good too, so good.
Exactly. You think that this book should be allowed in the children's library? No, you should not. It should not at all. These are the books we're trying to ban. The books that actually have, and we're not trying to ban books, we're trying to prohibit these books from being in schools. That's a major difference. You can go and buy these books on Amazon. It's not like Fahrenheit 451, I believe. It's the book that they light books on fire, and it's totally banned in the polite society. It's not like that.
And telling people who they can love.
We're not telling you who you can love. We're telling you that a marriage is between a man and a woman for the child, and a child deserves a mother and a father. That's what a child needs in their life.
All while making it more difficult for you to be able to vote.
Okay, but when has this ever happened in America? When? Because you just need to show your ID. Every single person and their mom has an ID. Show your ID to vote. It's more safe. And now he's just walking. Kamala Harris is hugging Jill Biden.
When I ran for president 4 years ago, I said we're in a battle for the soul of America.
So you're battling
the
soul of America, and you still are today. Okay, so what exactly are you going to do for America in your re-elect bid? Because like I said at the beginning of this video, you actually failed America as a leader. You failed us when it came to the Afghanistan situation, which ultimately resulted in 13 service members dying from a suicide bomber in Afghanistan. You left American citizens in Afghanistan. You made gas prices higher than it's ever been in American history. You made inflation at a highest point that it's ever been in American history. You pooped your pants in front of the Pope. You tripped up the stairs going from Germany. You tripped up the stairs going on Air Force One countless times. So what is it that you're actually doing here for America instead of just embarrassing us?
The question we're facing is whether in the years ahead we have more freedom or less freedom.
We do have more freedom now than we did 1776 in America's founding.
More rights or fewer? I know
more.
what I want the answer to be, and I think you do too. This is not a time to be complacent.
Do you feel anything?
That's why I'm running for re-election.
I don't feel anything. I really don't feel anything. Sometimes I feel like, like I get the shivers down my spine and I'm like, oh my God, I can feel this. Like DeSantis's ads, I feel it. I'm powered up. I'm ready to vote for him, even though I don't live in Florida. I'm ready to vote for him. And even Trump's ads, I'm ready to vote for these people because I feel it. I'm like, I can just feel the power. But this old man harbors no power whatsoever. This Joe Biden man.
Because I know America.
You know America? Yeah, because you've been here since the founding of it in 1776, you old hag.
I know we're good and decent people.
We are.
I know we're still a country that believes in honesty and respect.
Yeah, but you have none of it. You have no respect for the other side of politics whatsoever.
Treating each other with dignity. That we're a nation where we give hate no safe harbor. We believe that everyone is equal. That everyone should be given a fair shot to succeed in this.
You know the thing. Listen, Joe Biden, you say that all of these statements in speeches, but then you completely mess it up. You completely mess it up in these speeches. That's exactly why in this political ad that you've released, you don't speak more than 5 seconds at a time without a cut being placed on it because of the fact that you cannot make a coherent sentence at the same exact breath because you don't even know what you had for breakfast this morning or what you had for dinner last night.
Thank you for choosing us. Every generation of Americans has faced a moment when they have to defend democracy. Stand up for our personal freedom. Stand up for the right to vote.
Okay, so what you're saying is you're standing up for democracy. No, democracy is liberalism. Democracy is liberalism, and liberalism is democracy. If we do not have a Democrat winning the presidency in here or abroad, democracy is under fire. Democracy is under attack if they don't win. But if the other side wins, that's exactly it. The other side wins, democracy is under attack. If they win, democracy has been restored. That's exactly how this works. That's exactly how this has been working since 2016 when Trump won.
Right. And this is our moment.
Just like Kamala said, this is our moment until the next moment happens. And then the next moment happens, that will be the past if today is the future. That's what Kamala Harris is saying. So you and Kamala don't even know what the hell you're talking about.
We, the people, will not decide. So if you're with me, go to joebiden.com and sign up. Let's finish this job. I know we can.
His voice wasn't even on key because the audio was so off. It was like, let's finish the job. Like, why is your mouth still talking? You're not even, did you dub it over? Did the audio guy mess up on that? Wait, I want to see it again.
Let's finish this job. I know we can.
Let's finish that job. Like, why is your mouth moving? Is that what happens when you're old? You just keep moving your mouth even though you're not even talking? And what job are you finishing, Joe Biden? What job are you finishing? You still didn't say this in 2020. In 2020, you said, vote for me because I'm not Trump. In 2024, you're saying the exact same thing. Or today, you're releasing in 2023. But your 2024 election bid is what? The exact same thing you said in 2020? You're not Trump, so vote for me? I'm not Trump, vote for me. What are you going to do for the country? You need to earn the votes. You need to earn the votes.
Because this is the United States of America. There's nothing, simply nothing we cannot do if we do it together.
It's like he's not even looking at the camera. He's looking at the teleprompter behind it. It's like, oh, we know we can do this if you put your mind to it. You can do it. Yeah. Did I do it right, director? Yeah, I did do it right, director. Okay, that's good. That is real good. I did it on the first try. Wow. And he just feels so proud of himself.
FEC data shows that some senior citizens across the U.S. have been donating thousands of times per year. Some of these individuals' names and addresses are attached to over $200,000 in contributions. We went and knocked on a few of their doors to corroborate the data that we received from a group of citizen journalists called Election Watch in Maryland. This is James O'Keefe with OMG. I'm here in Annapolis, Maryland. It's an individual who has donated a total of $217,000 made through 12,000 different contributions in a 3-year period of time. Now, sometimes these contributions have been made in variations of his name and variations of his address. You see this chart here. This chart shows a breakdown of the committees that were earmarked to receive the donations made through Act Blue. And this is all FEC and state data. We're wondering if these donors are victims of what appears to be a money laundering scheme, or these residents actually participated in the scheme, or making phone calls, or knocking on doors. These are things that you can do. We hope you do that. Follow me along and see what happens. This is something that you guys can do. Very easy to do. A lot of homes with bizarre amounts of data showing tens of thousands of contributions made through different contributors here. So a lot of questions, and we hope the Citizen Journalism Army at OMG can answer them. This is an easy thing to do. Knocking on doors, asking questions. Get yourself a little microphone, get yourself a camera. You can use an iPhone. What we're going to do as citizen reporters is go back to the car and call them, right? We're going to call them. Get a few numbers to call. Contributed 3,000 contributions for $32,000. The FEC records indicate that you donated $32,000, 3,000 different contributions people made at this address in your name. Are you aware of that happening? You're not aware of that happening?
Talk to Donald Trump.
Talk to Donald Trump? Well, how would Donald Trump help me answer that question?
Hit him with a bat.
Hit Donald Trump with a bat?
Yeah, right over the head.
How would that help me answer this question?
It would certainly get you in the news.
To do with
I want to see a scar on his fucking head. Now stop fucking with me.
Whoa. Whoa. Cindy No of Annapolis, Maryland, who in the year 2022 allegedly contributed over 1,000 times to Act Blue, totaling $18,849.77. That means Cindy would have had to donate 3 times a day, every day, for the whole year. Hello? Hey there, Cindy. My name's James O'Keefe, and we're doing a story on the number of people that have donated with your address. Did you donate to Act Blue, a political cause? How many times a month do you donate to Act Blue?
I don't know. I don't know how many times. I don't understand why I'm getting this.
Well, the question is, you did donate to Act Blue, right?
Yes, once in a while, yes.
Did you donate 1,009 times?
I don't know. I mean, once in a while I donate $5 or so dollars or something like that during election year.
What about $18,850?
I doubt that.
Not that many donations.
No, I don't think so.
What the Federal Election Commission indicates that much money was donated to Act Blue and Biden for president.
I wish I could have donated $18,000 to Biden's presidency.
How much did you donate?
I don't know. I don't
Order
know.
of magnitude.
I like I said, I donate $5 once in a while because I have various charities I like to give to.
Do you know people are using your address?
I don't think so.
So, interesting.